The last few runs have not been especially productive, in my opinion, at least in terms of finding new information. I did annoy some alks, which is fun, but wasn't really able to go anywhere from that. So I think I need to be a little bit more deliberate in my exploration, rather than just wandering around and hoping the story finds me. Because I keep thinking of this similar to the base game, where one planet has a fairly straightforward story, and it's just a puzzle because of the entirety of the thing. Forgot to pick the... yeah. Where's the... okay. Marked it on the HUD. But from what I've heard, the DLC is roughly the same size as the base game, at least in terms of how much there is to learn. So even though it's contained to one location, there's a lot of different threads. And so I'm gonna just get confused if I pick up whatever thread I happen to find and don't ever follow through on it. So right now I'm thinking, first I need to figure out everything that's outside of the actual location of the stranger. And there's two things that were mentioned that fit that bill. The first is the hull breach, and the second is some other vessel that it lost contact with. Obviously, if it lost contact with something, I don't really have any way to find it. But I do want to see if there's some kind of breach in the exterior. That one. That looks hull breachy. If I put myself on this side of it, maybe I can just wedge my ship in here so it doesn't fly away without me. Or maybe I'll lose the ship. Who knows? What? I was not expecting that, actually. There used to be a fire here. Was this another one of the sleepaway camps? Okay. Found something. With an option to look. Huh. Oh, this is the room I couldn't get into. That's interesting. Information. We love information. Hi. Okay. Lanterns. Dreamworld failed. They couldn't get in? That's... interesting. It's good to know. This thing's broken, so the information it had is missing. that one has an artifact in it. Tell me. Okay. That is... Huh. I'm confused. Is this a prototype artifact and it almost worked but not quite? Well, there's a way in. It'd be kind of a pain if I had to go out through the outside again. This is at the dam, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if there was a viewing room somewhere in here or if I have to go across the way. Might as well go across the way. I think it was that building. No, it wasn't this one. It was the other one. The one with the odd-looking logo. The burning real one. Which, actually, I can see some burnt holes in this one, so it's going to be interesting. Right. I'm just misremembering where the viewing room was. It's been a minute since I played. Whatever, this works. Nope. Now, where is a lantern? Probably in that room. Just hope I get there and back before the dam breaks. I should be fine, but you never know. Might as well. Alright, movie time. Okay. Lantern, something else, artifact. Okay. Fell asleep, didn't work. Prototype had unknown effects. Proper artifact. Worked. I still don't know if the music is diegetic or not. Like, is the hatchling hearing this in real life? Or in the game world, I guess? I still need to figure out that at some point. Did I miss the dam break? Oh, dam's still intact. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to where the hatch room was. Now I actually do need this thing. So I need to go back to where the hull breach was. I think I already forgot where it was. Okay. Just in a big circle. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's that one with the artifact symbol on it. Yeah, this is right. Now that this is open. Oh, that's rude. Which one was the prototype one? It was that room, right? These look the same, right? Yeah, they look identical. So neither of those is a prototype. This one looks like a prototype. All right. No, it's gone. Why is it so windy? Just because it's a canyon, maybe? Anyway. Alright, time to use a broken or prototype artifact. Huh. Okay. Cool. I don't know what I was expecting from that, but that wasn't what I was expecting. Good to know, though. And I'm definitely going to do that again with the lantern this time. So the only thing I can think of, other than the hull breach, which is external to the stranger itself, is the other vessel that was lost contact with. But I don't have any way of finding it. So unless I find something else in the story, I don't think I should just go around blindly looking for it. Okay, doing great so far. There we go. Didn't realize this thing had gravity from the beginning. So much easier. Away from the sun. Yeah, here we go. That was easy. Close it now. So I'm wondering if later on I'll get more information about the thing that it lost contact with, because that seemed kind of important. But on that same topic, there is a separate issue. Well, it's not the same topic, but it's related, because it's also from one of those display tables. Because the other thing I saw there was that this thing moves as the sun expands. That's the goal of it, to try to stay out of the range of the supernova, presumably. I don't know if it was in a stable orbit outside of the plane of the solar system, similar to the Arthean satellite. Okay, so this one just doesn't do anything at all. Fun. So my assumption was that the stranger was in an orbit, and that's why we saw it traversing the sun. And that's the only reason we had any clue to its existence at all. I think I want to go back to the dam itself, because that's where that table was. But I don't know if there's any boats around here. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's a boat in here. Pass it every time. This one. So it's possible that the stranger was just in a fixed position and at some point detected that the sun was starting to expand. Yeah, see, right now there's no sails. So it has no method of propulsion that I know of. And as far as I know, it's pretty far from the sun. I don't know if it's going to be in an orbit, just a standard orbit. I think about it, it probably has to be in an orbit, otherwise it'd be just falling into the sun the entire time. Can I jump off of this thing midway? I don't want to be dropped off on the other side of the... Okay. Yeah, this is the control. I see. Got here just in time. So yeah, something detected the expansion of the sun. And once the sun hit an expansion phase, early expansion phase, not even all the way to supernova, this thing unfurled some sails to increase the radius of its orbit to keep it away from the sun. This is presumably the range of the supernova, and this is its target position. Okay. I don't know that that's strictly speaking meaningful or useful, but it does tell me more about how the stranger operates. And so I'm guessing, yeah. I don't want to accidentally hit the edge, but yeah, it very much looks like opening those sails and starting the movement destabilize this enough to cause some level of problems. Am I closer to that raft or another one over here? Probably closest to that one. Yeah, I'm gonna YOLO it. Dang, you only hit the bottom anyway. It's impressive. Yeah. Alright. So, grabbing an artifact. Perfect. It's annoying. Anyway. I need to remember where the first place is that I can... Oh. Guess this thing got properly beached. That one. That thing's pretty close to breaking now. I may not make it very far. If I even get there. So I'm here right by the river. Hmm. There it goes. Wonder what happens if I... Okay. Good to know. Anyway. Alright. Dam's broken now. Oops. Moved it for myself. That's funny. There we go. Alright. It's a bit of a ride, but I think I can make it. I'm gonna try to make it back to the dam and see if I can get back into that one room and see any kind of information. Because obviously the Alks have been here since before the Interloper. And probably... probably were gone before the Interloper even arrived, so... well before the Nomai. Let alone the Harthians. Need to get to that side somehow. I don't even know if that's possible. Not really sure why I'm hanging on to this artifact. I don't intend to use it again. Alright. Not helpful. Thanks. Wait, is the gravity lower? 1.1 it says now. Used to always be 1.3 or something. Hmm. So anyway, if the Alks have been here forever and the stranger has been here for a very long time, then it makes sense that it would have settled into a very stable orbit. And that it isn't necessarily able to move without being damaged in some way. I don't know if I can do this at all. Oh well, I'm gonna go visit the stranger then. Good thing I held on to the artifact. I'm gonna go visit the stranger. I'm gonna visit whoever this guy was, prisoner, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so opening the soldier sail probably is what damaged the dam. Okay. And led to it breaking eventually. Okay. Slightly dramatic there. These are the seals. Yeah. That's the thing that doesn't like me. Hmm. Interesting. Wonder if it can still see me. Can still see me. Wonder if it can still wake me up. It can. Okay. Good to know. Huh. So these candles are still lit, and that elevator. It's interesting. Is it just teaching me how to do that, or is there a reason I should conceal it? Okay, it's almost over. These candles stayed lit. The elevator stayed in its other position. So this is a shared world. It doesn't come into existence whenever I fall asleep. Is that far enough? It is far enough. Huh. Interesting. These aren't part of the landscape, so they're glowing. I don't know what this is, though. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. Definitely learning more than I thought I would. Yeah. So they perfected the artifact design. Okay. Right. This is the one that I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know how to turn those off. I get that that will help. I just don't know how to do it. But I think I'm going to call it for now. Keep this a bit short and sweet.